A very good afternoon, everybody. Hana, Naina, Nikhil, Swati, Yuvraj, Bhavesh. This is Vaibhav, and I'm the founder of IM Skills, and I'm going to lead this digital marketing orientation class for all. Please confirm in the chat box. I'm writing hi to all, that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear, and you guys can see the screen. And then let's begin with the class. We're also recording this so that we can upload the same session there on our YouTube channel. Thanks, Nikhil and Swati. Thanks, Naina. All right, so let me quickly create an agenda for the class today. In this lesson, I'm going to give you guys an overview of digital marketing industry, that how exactly digital marketing industry works. As you know, I'm not going to create as a normal institution that everybody's talking about what is SEO, social media, and email marketing. I will help you to understand what exactly is the requirement from you guys in the market. But if you will become a digital marketer, whether it is a job, business, or a freelancing career, how are you finally going to get it? Then the most important part is what are the different sets of expectation businesses keep in their mind while hiring a digital marketer, so that you can create your profiles around it. We will also understand the 3 sources of income as a digital marketer one can generate. And the important part is how much time it takes to be there. A lot of people have a myth that, if I do a short course, let's say for a month, 3 months, or 6 months, I am going to get a decent job. That's absolutely not true. I'll help you to understand what exactly it takes to get a job and how much time it takes to get the dream job, that whatever you have so far thought around. We will in the end talk about an overview of IM Skills digital marketing training program. Why is that? We are the most respected institution delivering these courses. What is so special here? What are the kind of learnings you're going to get only at IM Skills, and what makes this program really one of the most respected program in the market? And then in the end, we will keep an open Q&A, so that if in case you have any kind of a doubt, question, or something, you can feel free to ask me those questions. All right, so let's quickly begin. Now, in the group today, all the people who are there with me, if I'll ask you guys a simple question, what is digital marketing? You may say digital marketing is a way to advertise there on the internet channels such as YouTube, social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or SEO on page, off page. You may say email marketing, inbound marketing, mobile marketing. Nowadays, there are lots of many other channels emerging today like Scora, Medium, and all. So that could be one of the things that you may mention, that's what, using internet platforms to market your product, services, and all. However, what I personally suggest people, that's not the way digital works. Digital is altogether a different thing. If you look at digital closely, digital is available in 4 forms with every channel almost today. That's in the form of text, voice, infographics, and videos. Now, what happens is that based on what exactly our audience and how exactly our audience react there on the internet platforms, we use these mediums and pick our way to advertise. Now, I'll give you some examples here so that you can relate it better. I'll write those here, and then you will be able to understand that how exactly industry works. Now, majorly every industry in the market, major requirements from a digital marketing profiles are acquisition of a customer. So there are 3 core objectives any brand look forward in terms of fulfilling. That's called online acquisition or online sales. We can say the second one is lead generation through internet. All right. And the third one that we talk about is that brand building. Now understand this, which all types of companies do these exercises. If you know what is the business objective or what is the business model of Amazon, Zomato, Flipkart, they are into a model wherein they sell services online. Have you noticed this part ever? What exactly Amazon do? They have listable products there on their portal. And then what next happens is that people search, they go to their website or their apps, they buy the product, and there is no human interaction. It's like a website that has a lot of trust in front of people. People go there, they buy, they spend 50,000, 1 lakh, even 500, whatever amount they would like to spend. They spend confidently, and then they get the item. If they don't like it, they return back. That's the way model works, right? With Amazon or Flipkart or any other e-commerce based companies. But what is the model? Pay attention to this. Let's say, how do people buy? So let's say, if assume this, I would like to buy iPhone. All right. Now, how I buy iPhone, let's say 11. All right. Now I have a way. I'll go to, let's say, Amazon.in. That's one of the sites they run. I'll open Amazon.in. Otherwise, I'll go to the mobile app that is there almost in every phone device right now. And in the search box of Amazon, not Google, I'll write iPhone 11. That my preference is white color, let's say black color. GB preference is 64, 128, 256. Depending upon whatever I like, I'll click. and I finally add to cart and make the purchase. That's one of the way people buy using internet. Am I right, guys? Quick yes from all. That's one of the way that Amazon sell their products to the audience there in the market. The second way is people Google something. They write iPhone 11 there on the search engine, correct? Now for Amazon, what's the most important thing that they're looking forward to achieve? To sell, right? They're not looking forward to develop a brand here that Amazon is a company, those who sell this product. No, absolutely no. Now look how people buy iPhone 11 that is being searched in India. This is Indian market, as you guys can see, 1.8 million times every month. That's a monthly search volume for Amazon. How do they buy? 6 lakh, almost 8,000 people click at organic results, SEO based results. We will talk about it in next 1 minute. 3 point some lakh people click at paid ads. Rest 9 lakh people, 50% audience, they do not click anywhere. Now let's close this bar and understand. Now for Amazon, given digital is vast, let's assume you are the one who got this opportunity to sell this product, or let's say iPhone department is all under you. Now, do you think that people will be able to buy other than these two platforms that we are going to talk about? One, people react and buy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Given I'm using a tool here, results may differ from one to the incognito window, but people majorly buy from infographics here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Though advertisements are available, but this is infographic based ad. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So if I'm not here, I may miss a chance to get a click from those 3,11,000 people who click an ads part. These are also ads. Then major audience, they click here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these sites, okay? Now these are organic results, SEO based. To sell iPhone 11, 64 GB, whatever color, the opportunity for Amazon to the new prospects are 1 through ads, those are infographics, and again through SEO. Rest, even if they run advertisement with social media, email campaigns, YouTube videos, or anything, how many of you really think they will be able to sell or pick up this pool of 9 lakh plus people who are likely to buy this device? No. Am I right? Now, similarly, they have so many products, right? They have around thousands of products under their portal. Depending upon how consumer buy these products, Amazon creates their digital strategy. And the role for a digital marketer is to pick up the right audience, spend a minimum amount and acquire them as a customer, so that the core objective for this business is selling, and they will be able to achieve that. Are you all clear? Quick acknowledgement. This is one set of a business. Let's talk about the second set of a business with an example. We are talking about lead generation based companies. Quick yes from on the first part, please, guys. Yes, no, maybe, that you are all able to relate. Abhay, Atul, Avesh, Hana. Great, everybody, thanks. Now pay attention to the second set of a business, second model of a business in the market. The second model in the market is lead generation things. You might have noticed, I'm sure, while you were searching for digital marketing courses, you have been here, you might have been to 2, 3, 4, 5 other institutions. None of us have asked you, give us your or buy course online. Each and every institution have said one clear cut thing. In exchange to phone number and email ID, why don't you attend a free demo, speak with the counselor, download the brochure, correct? Now, what happens is that you were not just searching for a course there on a platform called Google. You might have been there on Quora. You might have been there on, let's say, YouTube to check the reviews. You might have read reviews. You might have done your own little research. You might have read some other blogs. You might have done a lot, many things, correct? And then finally, you felt trusted. You don't give your phone numbers to any random company, correct? Then what happened next? You have given your phone number to the top 1 to 3 organizations you might have picked. They are the best one for me, Abhay. They're the right one for me and Aina, right? Now, what is the model? Every organization, those who are into a service-based model, like us, like Urban Clap, like other institution, like Baiju, or each and every organization like us, we guys create our brand awareness. We guys reach out to you, not just on a topic called what we sell. Let's say digital marketing courses, what we sell. You might have also searched best digital marketing course in India. You might have also searched best digital marketing course in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, within your cities. So the opportunity for people like us is that we create our brand reach in a way that we are able to reach out to you guys. And then the final call to action we ask you is that attend a free demo. With that demo, you can further decide whether this institute is right for me or not. So the more number of prospects, more number of potential buyers we are going to pick up, those who are going to give their contact details, is like the digital marketing team role that pick up the most qualified leads. Are you all able to relate? Now, any organization out there, the model is this. Now, let's talk about the third set of a business and why they use digital marketing. Big brands, companies like, let's say, Cadbury Dairy Milk is a great example. Raksha Bandhan is right there in next 2 days, right? You might have noticed they are running advertisement around a very good storytelling to connect you emotionally with your brother, with your sister. The idea is not to sell you any chocolate online for 10 rupee or 50 rupee. Neither they are asking you to give a phone number so that somebody can call and tell you that why this chocolate is best. Absolutely no. What exactly they do, let's say even Abhay, you're going out to buy some local stuff, let's say a vegetable or your home grocery. You're going to a local shop near to your house, a grocery store, and you see one chocolate named Cadbury. You have that trust, okay, I know this brand, and you can pick it. The idea is they reach out to masses with the idea to create that brand image. You might have noticed Shri Amitabh Bachchan, right? He runs a lot of storytelling based thing around Cadbury Dairy Milk, not just at internet platform, of course, at TV as well. Why? What exactly they do? They establish that brand image in front of you. You can also consider another example here. West Bengal in April, there were elections. If anybody is here from Kolkata or West Bengal state, you might have noticed a lot of good buzz around a political party chief minister face you have heard. A CM face from a city, CM face, let's say, the person who done good work or their vision, they were targeting you every day. And you may not notice those types of content now they're on your windows, let's say Quora or your emails or somewhere. Why so? Because they target right audience. They're not selling any CM online. All they do is that they feed that information in your brain in a way that the day you go out, you're eligible voter. The day you go out to vote, you can at least consider this political party or this CM for your particular as a chief minister position. All clear? Able to relate? You can also consider another example. You might have noticed if you go to your mobile device, open Google Chrome, after the search index, the bar, scroll down the page a little bit, you may see a lot of good words around digital marketing career. How is the career in digital marketing? What are the salary scopes? Have you ever noticed there on your Google Chrome app? What happens is you've never searched for those things, but search engine is aware your current behavior, your current interest. They are pushing you that information. And with that, you're reaching out to masses. They are connecting you with the right audience. That's the way internet works. Everybody, are you all able to relate this? Quick acknowledgement, yes, no, maybe. Great. Now what happens is this is what we expect in the market. Let's say why I have created about the industry expectation. Let me write this. So let's say if you have a travel plan, you say I would like to travel from Delhi to Mumbai. That's the way you will be able to book your air ticket. That's the way you will be able to book your accommodation. You will be able to check which are the places I'll go, where to dine, where to shop, right? So you're aware about your destination. I have created around the destinations that these destinations require these things. Now I'm going to next create around is that let's say if you're here to get a job, how will you get a job? Let's say you will talk about, I am here to start with work from home freelancing. How can you do that? Or if you're here to establish yourself or you have existing business, you would like to leverage digital, how are you going to do that? So all those things we're going to now create because industry wide we are aware about. Now we should get information related to how exactly we are going to get into the market depending upon our objectives, right? So quickly, help me to understand why are you here? Would you like to get a job? Would you like to start as a freelancer or would you like to start with, let's say, a business? Or you may have an existing business and you would like to leverage digital marketing. What would you like to do? A job, business, or freelancing? Everybody in the chat box, if you can just contribute, please. A job, job, job. Okay, what about others? Freelance business, all right. Job, okay, job. So we have higher audience towards job side, 2 people to get a business. Start with freelancing or business. I'll consider both as one item, okay. Everybody pay attention to one exact thing that I'm going to create for you all. Digital marketing course is being searched 90,500 times in India. Plus, there are some related keywords you guys can see. Digital marketing course in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, all right? These keywords are searched around 10,000, 15,000 times. What I'm trying to tell you, the overall search volume, can you see Delhi, 8,100, best is this much. These are the terms, okay? The overall, volume for digital marketing keyword search is like 2.5 lakh every month. So what I'm trying to relate for all the people who are here to make you guys understand what exactly the inside story is. 2.5 lakh people every month, they search on this term called digital marketing course. Almost 25K people, 25,000 people learn every month digital marketing courses and they get graduate. All right. There are less number of jobs versus people doing it. And trust my words, this industry is one of those that everybody is a you know, you can say a pro about the subject. You do a short course and they are pro. Now, what I'm trying to relate here, if people here, those who are here to start with a job, I'll first create around the job part. Let me delete this. Now, there are so many people who have a belief that I'll pursue a 3 months course plus 3 months an internship, and I am all set to get a job because I'm going to learn 40 modules of digital marketing, and all these modules I'll be able to practice. Some institution says, let's say we will share 15 case studies. We will give you 15 hands-on assignments. In the end of the day, people get that trust that, okay, I am going to get a job. But the reality, the answer is no, you will not get a job. Whether you learn at IM Skills or you learn digital marketing, even from Harvard University, no matter wherever you learn, you will not get a job just because you've done a certification course and you are certified from Google, Facebook, and HubSpot. Absolutely no. Why am I saying this? This is critical. I would like to create this for all. And then you guys should remember this, whether you learn here or whichever institutes you are going to like, but follow this process, because without this, it's very unlikely you will finally be able to crack any job interview. So first and foremost, understand why. Digital says we have 40 modules, right? It's next to impossible for one person to manage all the digital marketing activities. Is this clear? First, remember, digital is available in two forms: organic marketing. Second one is known as paid marketing. Is this clear? Why you cannot do all? Because it's difficult. It's not, as a potential of one person, it's not possible to write 3,000 words of content, do SEO on page, off page, create a video, a campaign, run social media, do ads, shoot emails and all. If these things are so easy, then we would have just one team member, let's say two, instead of having these big number of team members in the team to manage our own digital activity. Are you all clear, guys? So first, remember, once you will learn digital marketing like you did in your schooling, until class 10th, you realize I'll go with the, you know, let's say science, maths, or commerce or arts. Like that, you have to first learn a 3 months course or 6 months course, whichever institute is offering in whatever form. Then you have to further understand the process, that what I am good at, organic or a paid marketing. But there are few things you should further understand. Organic marketing is slow. It's slow, like really slow. Okay, now what happens is, if today you will do something on 20th August, depending upon so many factors, you have never heard about those, but I'll create. There is something called domain trust, domain authority, and a lot more. Okay, there are 200 plus factors for any website to get ranking in this, there in the search engine based on the behavior and all. That's part of the course. Now, if you will do something there on the internet on 20th August, typically minimum Google takes or search engine takes around 3 months to 6 months to finally trust that content and showcase to the other people. Is this clear? So it's like slow, like anything. Organically, if you will do something, you will do something today, and it will take this much time to finally get the results. Paid marketing. Results are guaranteed. ROAS means return on the ad spend. How many money you have given to the guys, internet people, what in the profit return you have received. That's called ROAS, return on ad spend. All right. Now, paid ads that we are talking about requires a lot of money, a lot. However, results are guaranteed. There is no guarantee you will get a result. In this case, guaranteed results are there. Profitability is not guaranteed. Is this clear? So you're unaware about the fact that I am going to make the company or product profitable or not. Okay. So these two things are done. Now let's ask yourself a simple and a clear-cut question. You have done a course with IM Skills, and you're here to get, I would say, major audience is here to get a job. You have done a course with IM Skills for 3 months, and you've followed a 3 months internship, and you found that I'm good at organic marketing. Now you are going to Amazon to sell iPhone 13 that will launch in the month of September. All right. You say that I'll launch your iPhone 13 and I'll guarantee you that I'll be able to perform. How many of you really think that Amazon will be able to get that trust based on one certification course that you have done from any random institution out there? Do you think Amazon will take that risk to hire you, because they would anyways like to sell to these many people their iPhone 13 as a product? They won't. And if you're going to become a paid marketer, let's assume they spend 1 crore rupees only on this product called iPhone. I would say they were spending more, but still say, let's say 1 CR is what they spend in a month. Do you think they will give you a bucket of 1 crore and tell you that, okay, you've done a certification course, you are good at it, sell my Amazon, sell my iPhone 13? Do you think so, guys? Quick yes, no, maybe. Answer is no. Nobody will trust you. Then what happens next? Finally, you become an interns, and then you end up with 5,000, 10,000 income. And that is one of the reasons that why some people, I would say, not every, why some people say that digital is not for them. Are you all able to relate this? This is the reality of the market. Quick yes, no, maybe. Now, how will I get a job? That's the most important part. Stop wasting our time, Vaibhav. Now, pay attention to this. Guys, what happens is, ask yourself, when you're buying a course, what are you checking? You're checking reviews, institute, trainers profile. You're checking who they are. Are they themselves good at it, whatever they're teaching, correct? That's called internet marketing. Now, this is what you need to showcase to the recruiter out there. Today, dated 20th August 2021, Naina, Abhay, Swati, Atul, they're unaware about the fact who will hire them in the month of December when they will graduate, correct? But maybe that company is Amazon, so they need online sales. Maybe that company is Baiju, maybe they need lead generation. Maybe that company is any Cadbury, Nestle, they may need just brand building, correct? So you have to have one thing called portfolio. Now, it's a new term you might have heard, correct? Now, portfolio is something that when people actually check, you should have everything done. So here, what you have at IM Skills that no other organization is so far helping people to design is, we help you to design your portfolio. In portfolio, what happens is you will validate your own niche. So when Naina starts her course here, Naina is aware about the fact that I am going to launch a blog or a website around a specific topic, can be education, health, fitness, anything. Based on your current taste, current requirement of knowledge, whatever you have, you are going to write a content. That's the foundation. Content is king in this game. Then for that content, you will be doing SEO. For this niche-based website or blog that you have started, you will do your social media activity. You are further going to do on-page, off-page SEO for the same. Once people will, land to your website, they will become your subscriber. You will set up your automation for email, so that email marketing, you should be able to go ahead and do hands-on there in the program. The next thing is, if you have interest, you're planning to sell something, let's say your fitness kit or something around it, you will run your ads-based campaign, so that you can get that trust that how much ads, amount you've spent, and you have actually got the ROI, return on the investment. Every task you're going to execute, from designing a simple blog to the end of marketing of every concept, you will be doing all alone, hands-on. Because in the end, when you will finally be deciding that I'm here to get a job around, let's say, organic marketing or paid, you have your real resume created. And not just this is not just the thing. The next thing is how much others talk about you. See, if I write or create my own website, there I'll write that we are the best institution. That's easy. But what if others say that they are the best institution? That has more impact, correct? This is what I'm talking about here. So in this case, you all will develop these things. You will run your own podcast that will go live with Apple, Google, Spotify. You will launch your own YouTube channel. You're going to write for Times of India blog, and each and everything you're going to do in the program with us, so that when you actually publish all these things, you have a very strong portfolio. And then when you present yourself in an interview, you are able to showcase that, okay, this is me. When people Google your name, you have, there is one thing that I'm not sure how many of you are aware about it. So when you launch your book, you get this knowledge panel created by Google. Now, this is something knowledge panel stands for. This is not something that any person can create. Google creates this automatically depending upon who you are. So when you publish these things, you actually get all these things created by Google, and this is how you appear in front of people. Now, this is what your profile stands for. Are you all able to relate this? So that when you actually pitch yourself, you're able to create that trust in front of recruiter. All right, I know this thing. I have done this thing. The live projects I did, they're on my own website. I started a website that was from the scratch called zero. Today, I drive, let's say, only 1,000 people in a month. But that's a trust, Bhavesh, that you have done real-time stuff. It's not something you were doing all the stuff for some other website. Or everybody, is this clear? Quick yes, no, maybe. May I move to the next step called business or freelancing? I'll combine these two things, business and freelancing, right? So for me, both the things, personally, I don't like freelancing, to be honest. I had a big hit on my life because of freelancing position, but I'll still create. I'll create right now. Before I Am Skills, I still run this blog called Course Deco, all right? Now my model was affiliate marketing. This is what I'm going to create after this particular slide. Affiliate marketing, I used to sell a lot of leads to big organizations and my commission were there. But in 2015, I realized I should launch my own institution. I actually planned to launch a new course, but the problem, the bottleneck that became at that time was my website name, Course Deco. Second, the positioning of that website was just Indian. It was not outside India, right? I realized that Course Deco is not Course Karo. It's not something aligned. So I had to start from the scratch again. 5 years of hard work all got vanished. And then I had to enter into a new domain, then again start from the scratch. There are a lot of efforts if you're starting a new website versus an old website. So that is how I actually invested a lot of years in that particular thing. And that's okay. I mean, that's the story, but I'll create that what I would like to pitch you. First, instead of freelancing, try to establish yourself as a business, all right? Then there is no difference in terms of marketing effort, sales. Every effort will remain the same, all right? Remember this part. Why business? Businesses are easy in terms of growing, in terms of you getting a growth. You can add new things versus positioning yourself as a freelancer gives you a little, you can say an advantages around growing it as a market. So let's talk about the business part of it. Okay. Now, how businesses work with us? How do we help people to create? One, the most important part is idea validation. Correct. Now, what happens is a lot of people assume I'll do this, that, and all, but they have never ever thought around this thing, whether people actually check for those types of services or not. There are two ways to run business. One, change the behavior of people. Paytm is a great example in front of you. What Paytm did in India, they changed the behavior of buying stuff. We moved from one platform called cash transactions to internet-based transactions, right? And today we are so comfortable spending money through Paytm. Your account details, just because of 4-digit number, you can simply transfer money like anything. Is this correct? Now that's called changing the behavior of somebody. It requires a lot of money. And I don't think so that you're ready to invest that, even if you have. On the other side, that's called something is already there in the market. Let's say people looking out for agencies. You create something different than others in a way that you first market, then create your reach, pick the leads and then convert them, right? So it's called validating the idea whether you have a potential market for a product or service you're searching for or not. And if you have, so you should launch yourself. So step number one here at I'm Skills is what we do for the business people. We help you to validate your idea. Second step is the most important part. A lot of people, let's say you're interested to launch digital based businesses. Now what people do, they launch SEO, SEM, SMM, WordPress, email marketing, every type of agency. Now that's the problem. You should not do that. What we do, we actually create only one agency named SEO. Our focus is in the next 6 months, while you are in the course, we mature one of your business model. So let's say you're only becoming a SEO based agency, you are specialized around it, and it's easy to beat 50 other competitors in the market, wherein if you will position yourself as a complete 360-degree complete digital marketing agency, then in that case, you will have 50 plus competitors instead, 500 plus competitors instead of, let's say, 6 in the case of SEO. And it's definitely difficult to beat them. They have money, they have team members, and of course, they already have business with them. And you are just trying to create your footprints in the market. So it's easy to launch yourself as one agency versus a complete digital agency that take care of every type of working thing around digital. Now, how it works, that's the most important part. Now, let me ask you guys a simple question. Please answer this. This is important. If you are in the arts class, can you learn around biology? Answer is no, right? If you are in commerce class, right? Can you learn around content writing? Answer is clear cut no. You might have closely monitored one part. I would like to mention this for everybody, okay? You might have noticed each and every institution out there, including us, right? Including us, what we are doing. I am running digital marketing master course. Some other institution is running their own course. Some advanced, some basic, some this, some that. Okay. We all have one straight training program. Correct? Now, is your faculty aware that Naina is here to start with a job and Abhay is here to start with a freelancing career? And on the other side, Nikhil is here to become an entrepreneur, or let's say Nikhil already have e-commerce site and he's looking forward to sell more products. Three people with different objectives, different age groups, different knowledge about the subject, different background from the academic side, different understanding, different speaking, writing skills, different from financial background. Each and everything is different from one to each other. Now tell me one thing and ask yourself, how can one straight training program can assure you that you're going to achieve all your objectives? Maybe only Naina will, maybe only Abhay will, maybe only Nikhil will. How is this confirmed that every person from one straight training public program will achieve their objectives? Do you think it is possible? Answer seems no to me. Am I right? Quick yes, no, maybe from all in the chat box. How many of you really think that yes, they are all going to achieve their objectives? It is absolutely not possible. And in the end of the day, remember one thing, every institution, including me and the guy who you speak with over the phone, we are all sellers. We are selling you the course. We want your money, whatever we are charging, 35 hours, some are charging 50, some are charging 80, some are charging 20. We all need your money. That's the reality and accept the fact, right? That's how we earn our bread and butter. That's how we fuel our car. But remember how it happens here at IM Skills. Now, the point is our delivery is personalized. Now, what is this personalization stands for, Vaibhav? Coach me well on this. I know on the day first, we evaluate, we do profiling of our students. The day we do our getting started class, we know Naina is here to start with a job. So Naina will get a delivery around portfolio development. The guy, his name is Bhavesh, is here to go ahead and launch his e-commerce business or may have an e-commerce site and looking forward to get sales because that is what he wants. His delivery will be personalized as per this. In the end, you all will learn 40 modules, no doubt, in 3 months duration. But how is what our delivery team decides? Because a guy who is here to sell should sell in the course versus a person who is here to get a job. You need a portfolio, and after 6 months, this portfolio is the only real resume that people will believe in. Your certifications has no value, I would say, in terms of getting you a job. If you want to crack a big interview, all you need is a portfolio, a platform that gives you relevant credibility that yes, Naina is the right resource to be hired as a fresher in the digital marketing department for our startup, mid-size organization, even for an MNC. So that is what makes IM Skills as one of the best programs to study. Why? Because this delivery is not as per what we want you to get. We are going to deliver you that how you want to achieve your objectives, and the entire delivery will be synced accordingly. I hope everybody, you're all clear around the topic now. And when, so one thing I would like to show you guys, when people actually, let's say you're a digital marketer, Google have started creating digital marketing profile. There is a lot, many things that we create. Okay. When you launch these things, the extra things that we do here at IM Skills, you know what, for example, when people search a term called best content writers in the world, okay, this is something that is being created by Google. Google creates this only for those who are known about the subject, okay? And content, remember, is the king in the industry. Now, if you know how to write copywriting for ads, if you know how to write this, that, and all, you get that. And in India, we have 3 people, one, me, and Radha and Bhavik, those who represents India. Now, this is what you get around digital. You create your knowledge panel. You are going to get yourself acknowledged by Google. Now, one thing that I would like to be very, very clear. This requires a lot of effort. It's not something that you've just written one article and you're done, or you have created one article for Times of you're done. No, you have to go live with everything, that you should be you should be able to go ahead and showcase that, okay, I am here. I am actually, I run a blog. My podcast is there. You are, asked by Quora and all such things. You have a podcast, everything. You are scholars. So all such things happen in this particular thing so that you are finally be able to showcase, okay, this is me. This is what I can go ahead and do in the market for you. Then people will get that trust and they will definitely hire you. Of course, that's the whole thing they look at. Everybody, allow me to move to the next subject. I hope you're all clear. Now, one of the things we were talking about, the thing I was sharing around Course Dekho, my first venture. Affiliate marketing. How many of you have heard around it? Today I'll show you some magical world you might have never heard, you might have never seen. I'll give you inside story, I'll give you inside understanding about every subject with great examples, visuals, nothing overhyped, and I'll be able to help you to relate things better in your life. How many of you have heard around affiliate marketing in this group? Bhavesh have heard. Okay, what about others? Nikhil have heard. Okay, let me ask you one simple question. Today, for anything in your life, what is the one thing that you do when you are unaware about the fact? You Google it, right? Except the knowledge part. When things are transactional, you have idea what are transactional and informational content? Transactional is best laptops to buy under 30,000. It's a transactional content. And you know what is laptop? It's the informational content. Okay, is this clear? There are different types of contents written, created by the people. How many of you have done recent kind of a purchase there on the web? There from the internet, how many of you have recently made any kind of a purchase like laptop, mobile, after doing a research? Anybody in this group? Bhavesh, you did. What was that? Can you mention exact term that you wrote there on the internet, whatever you have purchased at that time? Aapne kya likha tha? What was that? Can you just mention? Moreover, I wanted to tell you something. Of course, it's one of the greatest way to make money. But remember one thing, if you believe that you're a smart buyer, you search a lot about the stuff there on the internet and you're able to get this, answer is no. Answer is simple no. You know what? Things have been promoted by bloggers, people, and they influence you to buy, and they make a lot of money. They make huge money. So you have written best condition laptop under 80,000 or 8,000. That was 8,000, I guess. 8,000. Okay. So now this is what quicker, and all these things. Now these are not affiliated, to be very honest. Too good, maybe this can be the thing, but this is not. Okay. But however, I'll still create that how it works. Now what happens is people Google about the stuff. Let's say anything you talk about, a review, you know, okay, while we were searching for iPhone 11, remember? Have you ever thought after this, GSM Marina is one of the site that is writing about every mobile device, their specification and all. If you click this particular thing, now every link offered by Amazon, AliExpress, eBay is affiliated. See, when you are checking about iPhone or reviews and you actually see this site, of course you are interested to buy, right? Now this URL, pay attention to this, tag is equal to GSCom is affiliated. You search for, let's say, best washing machine. 2 lakh people in India search for this term. New Indian Express, affiliate site. Bajaj Finserv, they are selling their EMI card, not affiliated. Affiliate site. Not affiliated, not affiliated. Affiliate site. Affiliate site. I'll show you. Now read this. Any link here, top 10 best washing machines here in India. Any link here. If you click, this is again ECD LAV. This website, all the links offered by these guys are affiliated. Okay, so when you click and buy, Amazon pays around, what I've heard is like 4%. You can also check Amazon affiliate program. You check about, let's say, protein shakes. If you are one of those who goes to gym every day, they are affiliated, the reviews, the bottom part. If you actually check these dietitians, they give you a lot of things around. Let's say you might have seen nowadays there are new challenges on internet going on. Weight loss challenge for 30 days, 50 days, correct? When you actually click at those things, let's say they ask you, I use this apple seed vinegar for my weight loss program. For my weight calculation, I use this weight scale machine. For my food weight, I use this food scale machine. All these things you might have noticed. They mention a word that if you want to also buy, link is in the description. And there are people, they have no control on their diet, but they would like to buy those because the product comes at around only 500, easy to buy, eco-friendly, sorry, pocket friendly. What happens is people buy, they get 50 per person transaction plus huge number of people. The volume is too high. People buy a lot. Udemy, you may see Udemy appears in front of you every time when you search for any course. Why? Almost affiliated. every blogger is, promoting it, this Udemy courses, because they pay huge and people are interested to spend 700 for a course. Now pay attention, this ECD site, the one we have opened, what they have so far written: air conditioner, cooler, fryer, purifier, Bluetooth, ceiling fan, dishwasher, electric kettle, food processor, gas stove, geyser, hand blender, simple articles, correct? Refrigerator, water purifier. And other than this, they are writing about laptop, printer, gaming chair, wireless, these home decor, sports and fitness for kids, and simple blog. The total number of articles this website has so far written, let's study about that too. 14, 14, 14, 28, 42. It's under 80. Hardly 80 articles is what so far they have written. Can you guys see this number? 80 articles is what so far they have written. This is the total number of articles they have so far created. Copy this site URL. Go to a subject called Uber Suggest. It's a site to analyze the overall web traffic. And we are going to analyze this web traffic, that how much is the number of traffic is what they drive there on this channel, so that we could get the sense around it. Okay. By the way, they've started this blog part in the month of March. They started writing from March onwards. And they're really driving amazing traffic, because I did this research last time as well. Look at the number, 4,20,320 people is what they drive every month. With a blog, they've started March, and today is in the August month, they are around 4,20,000 people. Now they are all potential buyers towards kettles, towards refrigerators, towards washing machine. Let me write this website URL here. Let me mention 4.2 lakh is the per month visit. Now, hypothetically, a direct audience, you might have written best digital marketing course, then you might have been here at IM Skills, correct? But remember, you're interested to buy the course. You're not here to do time pass, correct? So you are a potential person who is interested to study the subject. This audience, they are driving, they're interested to buy the device or electronic item, that whatever they're searching, correct? If I'm searching for the washing machine, I'm interested to buy. If I'm searching for the refrigerator, I'm interested to buy, correct? Hypothetical figure, just to ask, what do you think would be the percentage of conversion? 1%, 2, 3, 4, 5%, 10%. How many of you think that out of every 100 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8% people are the buyers, real buyers who will finally buy? Quick acknowledgement from you guys, the number in the chat box. Any random number, 1%, 1%, okay, 1%, okay. Others, please, in the chat box. 1%, okay. Others, please. Anyone else who would like to mention? Okay, so I've been an affiliate marketer. The website minimum performance is 3% if you have this much traffic. The maximum goes around 8% depending upon how great the conversion is. Remember this. In a stuff like electronic devices and all, the conversion is even above, but we will still consider 3% as the bare minimum conversion. Now, out of every 100%, 3 are real buyers. They will click and buy. You know what? When you click today and you don't even buy for the next 6 months, you still have that cache saved. And whenever a person will get the transaction done, this guy will earn the commission. Are you all clear? Now let's do some maths here. 4.2 multiplied by 3 goes around 12, and this multiplied by 3 is like 6. This many people are the buyers. Out of 4,20,000 people, 10,200, 600, 12,600 people are the buyers. Clear? Typically, the product they're selling is around 30,000, 40,000. 4% is the conversion, way too high the number, right? $12, $15. No, we'll take a hypothetical figure. $1 per sale is what they earn. It's like 12,600 USD is what they will earn from every purchase the people will make. A conversion from INR to USD, if you do here, and a number you will write here, 12600. It's almost like 9.5 lakh rupee from a simple blog. And by mistake, if I'll say they are earning $10 per sale, it's almost crore rupees. Now, you know what? This guy is a real digital marketer. And you may not see these guys ever promoting themselves that we are good digital marketers, we drive this, because they are really genuine and they do not want to create their competitors in the market for no reason. Understood, everybody? If I'll give you figures of this side, GSM Arena, because their core business model is this. core business model. They write about every product review, and this is how they make money through ads and all. This will blow your mind. You know why? Because they drive millions of people on their blog. Millions, when I say, yes, millions. They drive only 7 lakh people around this particular page that I'm just showing you. And not just from India, worldwide. Look at the number of traffic. But of course, they are really old, really old. It's not a site that they've started just now. But the beauty is that they have amazing traffic, and see that how much money do they make. Now, people run YouTube channels, correct? So let's say, just a second. Unboxing of fit days, this thing. Now, YouTuber is actually creating a video around something, okay? A fit day something. Something views are here. Best Buy affiliate link. Can you see this number? Tech space 360. I know this guy has very, very less number of people as their, this thing, but still. Can you see this thing? Now, everything, okay? Or let's say on protein powder review. Now, you might be checking a review for this thing. 1.5 million reviews. Open this guy. One is that he's running ads, AdSense-based ads. Show more. Visit this 10% discount. So once you will use this 10% discount coupon, this guy will earn in this way. Understood? Are you all clear? Now that's the way people make money. I hope this was clear to all. Let's talk about the next part. Okay, so I think from my side, I'm little done. Let me create around why I am skills. So one and the most important part at I am skills, our course is 100% hands-on. The course delivery is not at all theory. It's an objective driven course as per your requirement versus what we want to deliver you. You have direct trainer support throughout the training. Now, let me ask you guys a simple question. If you participate in any other training program out there, you check with those guys, will they give you their faculty phone number so that you can speak with the faculty anytime they want? You can get in contact with them? No, absolutely no. They will just ask you that you can draft an email. Somebody will, go ahead and give you an email reply or something. Here at I Am Skills, you will have a direct contact detail of your faculty. Just fix up a call, connect. Zoom, email, phone, WhatsApp, whatever you feel like. Your faculties are there throughout the training and even after that. There is no mediator between you and your faculty. That is the one and the most important part here at I Am Skills. Second, everything you are going to learn will be uploaded and you will have access to it. This is LMS. You can simply check all the class recording, material, PPT, tools, everything are available here. Simply download them, use them forever. You can, participate in the live classes again and again at no extra cost. And the last part that what makes I Am Skills program is personalization. Now, so you're here to get a job. I'll prepare you to get a job. There are other faculties who will help you to understand what it takes to be there. If you're here to start with, let's say a freelancing thing, you will launch that in the course, nothing after it. Now, the live projects that we are going to talk about, that will happen there on your own portal, nothing outside it. Okay, you're not going to work for some other site. The case studies that we are going to share with you, you're going to implement those there in the program with your own blog. You will master 40 modules. These are the certification thing. Let's not talk about it. The ticket is 29,900 plus 18% tax. The classes happens every Tuesday and Thursday. The time is 8 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. starting from 24th August. That's one. We do create some special classes every Wednesday and Friday, but that will happen total 8 number of times in almost around 3 months journey or 12 weeks program journey. Okay. Now, those 8 to 9 p.m. class, you are also going to participate. You will get your weekly calendars. Okay. Now for this 24th batch, as mentioned here, we will have getting started class on 23rd, Monday, 8 to 9:30 p.m. On Monday, 8 to 9:30 p.m., you're going to learn the getting started class. We will set up your roadmap from there. We will help you to understand your things. And then Tuesday onwards, we will launch the main course and you're going to get into that. All right. Now, from my side, I'm done with the orientation. Those who have a plan to get themselves registered, this is the registration link for the last, I think for 24th batch, only one seat is available. And then after this, we will have batch in the first week of September. So you can get yourself on board. If somebody has a plan to start with 24th, those who do not have a plan right now can straight away go ahead and ask me questions around their career or anything. And I will remain online until 4 p.m. and accordingly we will proceed, guys. So your questions, please. And if you plan to leave the class, you can please leave your feedback that how was your experience with me in the class today. Yes, it is. Can you talk about the internship? What exactly do we learn? During the internship, you are also going to learn around SEO. You're going to work on the SEO projects, social media, or content writing. You have to only pick one out of these in the internship because it is impossible for one person to manage all. Mentioned tool details will be on live projects. Bhavesh, every tool that we have written under the module will be a part of the program. And the certificate will be from IM Skills or Google, etc. There are 12 overall certificates from external sites, one from IM Skills of participation. 8 certifications are given by Google, exam based. 3 certifications are offered by HubSpot. 1 certification offered by Facebook. Facebook offers 2 different certifications. One is digitalsales.facebook.com. It's a free certification. One is Facebook Blueprint. It's a paid certification for $150 as of today. You need to bear that cost. To be very honest, nobody asks for a Facebook certification in the market, but choice is all yours. Are there is any other charges we will have to do during the course? Yes. You have to invest 500 rupees on the domain name and around about 99 to 150 rupees on the domain hosting part. That will cost you monthly. If you will buy for annual, it will cost you around 1500 rupees per year plus taxes. So overall, if I'll say under around 2500 is what extra you will bear. If you do not want to bear this, you will have a lot of problem in terms of scaling up your overall website. You can also host yourself on a free platform, but we do not recommend that. To get a lot many things, Swati, from the learning point of view, we strongly recommend running your own blog because you're going to practice. Free blogs are typically not great. What if someone is not satisfied with the course? Right after the first class, you can ask for the refund. Post that, there are no opportunities for a refund. All classes are Zoom sessions like the way we are doing it. Is there is any EMI option for fee payment? If you have any credit card, you can get 3 interest-free installments. Yuvraj says, what about placement? We guarantee you for an interview across India and outside India, except few countries, but only interview guarantee. You have to go ahead and clear that. Bhavesh, overall, out of every 10 student, if we have sent for an interview, we have seen 7 got placement. How long do you provide your placement support? You don't even do our course, Nikhil, we will still do it for you. I think that's more than enough to say. Whether you do our course or you don't do our course, we are still there, great with you. We will support you for everything. And that is what we have been doing. We are known about our good things. Others, please. Any other question that you would like to ask? Best placement companies, that's something that's a recurring activity. If today you are going to participate, we cannot judge that who will come tomorrow and hire, right? Like, let's say after 6 months, 3 months. It all depends. We hire for startups, we hire for mid-sized organizations, we hire for top organizations. We have been partnered with companies, those who are big enough in the market in terms of offering you guys, what do we call, our companies, those who take care of our job placement part, the agencies. Others, please. And how many? Okay, so who is planning to start with the upcoming 24th batch? I mean, of course, the class will happen on 23rd, the first class. Anybody who's planning to, so that Vinay can accordingly participate and get in touch. Our class will over within 3 months, 12 weeks or 3 months as per the month calendar, because 12 weeks is what the class schedule is like, plus 3 months of an internship further. So overall 6 months is the journey here. After this, how can we upgrade ourselves? I don't think so anything is will be left over. It's like, once you are there on board, you have to just go ahead and practice. There is nothing basic or advanced, Naina, in the digital world. Upgradation is all practice. Sure, Bhavesh, thanks for the confirmation. Swati or Naina, given you are two people, whosoever will get first on board, we will allow you to participate. The second person we will shift in the September 1. Link I've already given. So I will remain online for the next 1 minute, right sharp at 4. I'll close the class. Link is there, guys. Can you list few companies, placement companies? Yuvraj, I can tell you that where we have placed our people in the past. But if you ask me that we have a specific company that, okay, Zomato is the one they hire from us, no, nothing like that. If tomorrow anybody will come, even a startup, mid-size or on any organization, we simply arrange interviews from our student. And they just don't reach us. They reach out to everybody. Those who are offering, courses, they are hiring freshers. And why will they go ahead and ask the recruiter to hire for them? Getting my point? Because they have to pay there. In our case, they don't have to. The companies directly approach us and we help them to get the placement thing done. I can tell you list of people who are working wherever they're working, the brands and all that Vinay will help. There is a huge list. You can just check. But it is difficult for us to tell you that, okay, Yuvraj, tomorrow when you will become my student, I'll surely get you an interview, let's say at American Express. Not at all possible. And if anybody says that, that's almost a lie. Why? I'll tell you. Yuvraj, digital marketers have a stick, let's say a small set of a team of 15, 20, 30 people other than the agencies. Okay. And these all organizations have their own, thing almost fulfilled everywhere. So of course, new companies they hire and recruitments are never ever like recurring thing. It's of course once with especially big companies. Understood? All right, guys. So how was your overall experience? You can please rate that. And then I'm just about to close the class. Thanks, Bhavesh, for the feedback. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Swati. Thank you, everybody. So let me close the session. Further, you can proceed ahead from here. Please, those who are planning for the 24th, whosoever is planning can get on board ASAP. Otherwise, we have to shift you accordingly. So take care. September, we'll give you the dates, Nikhil. We have to decide that. Depending upon the number of participation, we typically launch our batches. So we will be able to give you the dates by end of the day. Let us just close this class and then we will. Okay, my colleague Vinay will forward you the details of the next one. So for now, thank you. And I wish you all a great evening ahead from here. Enjoy your weekend and take care, guys.